welcome to Own Your Money with Malipedi M. I am Malipedi M, and it has been a long time. I know it has been over 6 months ever since I actually posted the last video, and the reason was that I had a whole lot of things happening in my life, including having to finalize my MBA, right? Because I was studying towards my MBA, and then there was like job issues, and then there was like life issues, so it was just a whole lot of things that were happening. And then I decided to take a step back, in order to focus so that I can actually come back a better person. So welcome to my channel. This is a channel where we actually speak about all things money, how to be financially stable, how to be financially strong, because other people are just like financial fickles. Okay. And also how to stop being a financial fake, right? So we need to actually understand that there are certain principles in the world of money, in the world of finances, and we've been talking about all of these things, including side hustles. And I'm big on side hustles because I always feel like you can't have one income stream. So today I actually want to talk about the types of income that you can have, because I mean, if we talk about you have to have multiple streams of income, but what are those income streams that you can actually have in order for you to be a little bit, financially well, a little bit to be like, you know what, let's just go to the Maldives whenever you want, okay? Because you have that extra money, and you're not even scared that your employer will actually fire you because you know you have an emergency fund. We've been talking about emergency funds. I don't feel like we should be doing any video towards about emergency funds, because we have been talking about this. By now you should be having a popping in emergency fund, you should be having a popping side hustle, you should actually be knowing how to snowball your debt. You should know all of these things because we've been talking about them. So now, today's video, types of income, I actually wrote them down because there's like 8 of them, so I need to remember all of them in order for you to actually have, the knowledge of that. So the first one is earned income. Earned income is basically just you exchanging your hours at the job that you have for money. So you go in, you clock in your hours, and then at the end of the month they give you a salary. So that is your earned income. Then the second one is profit income. Profit income comes from you buying and selling. So you buy something here and then you sell it at a profit. That is the money that you make, which is another income, which is mostly the side hustle that we do. Like the end income is mostly what most of us have, and the interest, the profit income is also one of the things that a lot of people actually have. Then there's interest income. Interest income is the Mashonisa vibe, okay? Where now you start taking your money and lending it to other people, and then when they return it with interest. So banks also do a whole lot of interest income, right? Because you go to the bank, you borrow money, and then they charge you interest. That's how they make money. So if you want to actually be involved in the interest income, then you have to actually lend people money, which I don't think it's something that I can ever do, because asking for your money back it's always a situation. So I'm always like, no, not my vibe. So you lend money out to people, and then when they bring it back to you, they actually bring it with interest, right? Royalties. The royalties basically is just other people using your ideas. I mean, music industry, movie industry, the books, and all of that. So people get royalties from just people using the things that they actually put out there. You put it once out there, but it keeps on generating money that will be termed royalties, right? And then we have dividends. Dividends is the amount of money that you get from actually investing in stocks, okay? Investing there by Easy Equities or in the JSE. Then the company would decide, okay, we've been doing well this year, so let's give our shareholders dividends. So you get paid dividends. So that's how you make money. You have invested in stocks, then the company that you have bought stocks in decides to say, let's give people dividends to say, hey, thank you, we've been doing well, so here is the money, you can go eat, right? And then we have rental. Rental is simple. You have a piece of property there that you're renting out to people, and then people are just like, yay, and then they pay you rent every month. I mean, this place that I live at is how many, I think it's 54 units, so we pay rent every time. So the owner of this property is actually making a whole lot of money through through rental property. So capital gains is just basically your assets increasing in value. So I mean, your home can increase in value, and then when you sell it for more. But I want us to focus more on shares. So say you bought a share for 20 rands, MTN shares, 20 rands, and then one share was valued at 20 rand. Then 6 months down the line, you know, the stock market fluctuates, it goes up, it goes down. Then 6 months down the line, that one share is now worth 25 rands or 30 rands. That is actually capital gains. So this asset that you had has now increased in price, and or increased in value. So now when you sell it, instead of you selling it for 20 rands, you're going to sell it for 30 rands. So that is basically capital gains. Then residual. Okay, so residual is just the amount of money that is continuously paid after work is done. So you do work for someone, and then because they're using that idea, they keep on paying you even though that system is done. So basically, you set up a system for someone, and they keep on paying you every month for having done that, or any other thing that is regarded residual, right? So how many income types have I spoken about? I've spoken about earned income. You go to your workplace, you get money, you get paid after a couple of, like, after 30 days or however 14 days. And then the second one is profit income, buying and selling. Interest income, lending out money and then receiving it with interest. Royalties, using other people's idea. Dividends, rental, capital gains, and residual. So out of this, I actually have end, profit, dividends sometimes, capital gains, rental. Okay, so we're not yet there where I want myself to actually have all of these and to actually be sleeping at one time. And when you're sleeping, your money is still working for you. So basically, these are the types of incomes that we need to have. You can't just have one income. Like, that is just so outdated right now. You need to have a couple or two or three, something like a couple of income streams, right? This is why we speak about side hustles, because a side hustle can actually just propel you into having all these other income streams, and you can actually have these other income streams as your side hustle. Like, you can start lending people money. I mean, in January, people are broke, they want to borrow money, they don't even care about the interest, because it's like, babes, just give me something. Okay, we are dying, my family and I are dying, I just need you to give me something. Then they pay you back with like ridiculous interest. Then that's how you make your income from interest. And so yeah, I hope this year we're actually going to level up, because this is all about us leveling up financially. So we're going to level up and start actually having a couple of these extra incomes. So I'll see you in the next video. If you like this video, please subscribe and share, and tell your friends to tell their friends to tell their friends that this year we're actually on a race to get 1,000 subscribers. See you in the next video. Bye.